where I'm trying to not fail too much and do little sketches with either my own brush set that I'm making for Paintstorm Studio, or the full set which I'm developing right now. So before we start, as always, let's share that I'm live, because everything is set up. I only need to share. So a sudden lazy Sunday stream, everybody. Let's play the music. Whoops, I need my headphones. Whoopa, whoop. Music is for the headphones. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. Let's put this here. All right, let's go to Discord. And let's share one by one. That I'm live. That I'm live. Share. Share on Facebook. Come on. And yes, again, I have to say that these adjustments to Facebook pages are so annoying, because I first have to scroll down to events and store and only then I can see my page stuff. Let's share this. I have a few hours to throw away, so let's see. Do I need to share anywhere else? Let's see if my chat works. Hey Martin Bowden, nice palette. Yeah, I've been doing this. Started only with this orange, and then okay, what will go nice with orange? Then I found a split complementary and another split complementary is this like purple, and I was very aware of the. And welcome to the stream with Crack. Thank you for following. And now let's do a few more sketches. Let's try this brush that I made for Paintstorm Studio. It's called Dry Extender, and it's really fun to paint with. Let's do like something gray, but in the blue ranges. All right. Just increase the volume of the music a little bit, because I don't hear anything on my headphones. Let's see. You should be able to hear me quite nice now. I moved the microphone a little bit closer to me, and I think I will be better with the audio. Okay, let's try this chalk brush that I made, and random scale. Let's do random scale. All right, I kind of like this chalky I'll see what I'll get with this. Maybe nothing. Let's do some pastelish colors. Maybe this is the top of the mountain or something like under snow. And there is maybe a farther down below something similar. See what I get from this. For now I just want to noodle around and just paint with no idea what I want to do. Nah, I don't like it. Let's just try again. Let's do a different brush. Let's do this. Tree Kangaroo, how you doing, bud? Hey, I'm doing quite nice and having fun with Paintstorm Studio and trying to... this is not looking as I wanted. Okay, this is better. Okay, I just tested out the brush. Keep it going. BB Art, welcome to the stream. Hello to the stream. Thank you for following. Let's see his dirty mode. Yeah. This is maybe like a... let's use egg forms all over this sketch because I started with this one. And everything is like egg formed. And there is a cliff here and maybe here. And let's do some zigzaggy lines to just make it look like ground. A lot of people tell me that they are... And again, Tree Kangaroo, welcome to the stream, thank you for following. Tell me that they would like to see my sketches in like beginning stage, so I'm doing this for today's stream. I will only do like initial sketching and just start things, and I will try to use my brushes from this set that I'm developing for this program called Paintstorm Studio. This is a cliff thing, and this is... these are little rocks, and this may be a lake or something. Nah. We'll put... this will be an environment. We'll just... switch to the brush blend mode to darken. This is one interesting thing you can always do. Switch your brush blend mode to darken and just put in, let's find a color that will go good with this one. Let's do it reddish orange, and it will paint only if the background color is oh my goodness, a donation! Oi, Anonymous! Thank you for the $1 donation! One by one, $1 million, and $1 million. So let's put this orange here before, let's add more saturation. Thank you again, Anonymous, for the donation. That was me. Wish I could paint like you, man. Man, open program and just start noodling. This is very quick little paintings that are not really serious, and I believe that you can do it. Now let's find the third color. Let's find something in between the values. and desaturate it heavily and just paint below this. So we have like a interesting landscape, because this brush has dirty mode enabled. I have some interesting colors, and now let's pick color here and mix it a little bit. So maybe this reflects. And now let's do again. So dirty brush on darken mode will only paint if the color is darker, if the color is lighter than the one you're painting on. And let's increase the saturation and lightness a little bit here, maybe go to yellow. Yeah, just to add some interest. Because Paintstorm Studio does really good blending of colors. It's a good color mixing that I really like, and you can see it doesn't paint anywhere where it's darker than my currently selected color. So let's switch to normal blend mode and see what else can I do here. So I have to find a color in between these ones to be my main color of the eggscape. Thank you, Three Kangaroo, again for the donation. It will go to good purposes. Let's pick again this orange. You can see it's very desaturated, and I will drop it in value a little bit and add some saturation, and maybe do some little details here and there. I'm mixing it with this blue, very dark desaturated blue, so I can get some interesting things going. This is good because you can mix your colors directly on the canvas and you don't have to worry. Like, it's really doing mixing really well. And this is a brush set that I made. It's called Zhillustrator Naturalish Media Light, and you can get it on my Cube Brush store. Let's do some orange clouds, or let's use this color. It's green, but it looks nice. Let's just add wisps of clouds and decrease the size of the brush. I'm changing the size of the brush via my my tablet controls. Okay, this is well good here. Let's add some saturation here. Yeah, I'm actively controlling my color and adding lightness, saturation if I need it. I wish I had Colorus, the Photoshop plugin, to better do that, but Paintstorm Studio has enough interface options. And yeah, I'm spending now again too much time. Let's just add some more color in the shadows and get to another sketch. This is the landscape. Maybe I should add something. Which color would stand out? Yellowish. Let's do like this. This is a guy here. And let's flip and see. Yeah, we need to do this.
Just fine, thanks.
There's a guy here, and there's another guy here. And maybe there are a few. No, I'll just put this one here. And let's switch to my other brush set, so I can just pick my ink brush and paint some head.
On my way home, by that lonesome
It's good enough.
graveyard. On my way home, by
Oh, I tried to make animations in Flash MX, but I'm not very good. Oh, Flash is something that actually won't help you with... I think it's outdated currently. You try switching to After Effects or something like that, which is more used right now, and you can maybe do better with that. Flash is outdated and it won't really do much. Let's go back to this set here. It looks a bit dirty, but never mind. Let's add more saturation here. And we can also add some saturation in the shadow. Alright, man. No, I'm not saying that the Flash is crap, but Flash is actually beginning to be outdated and not accepted with the browsers. After Effects and other software is much more industry standard, how to say it. The last picture you made is amazing. From the last stream? Oh, it was really fun to do this. Oh, I need to... okay. Make this a second layer and transform it a little bit. Let's do free transform. Let's do this. Let's do a clone, because we can turn every brush into a clone. You can see now it's cloning this. But I wanted to clone it a little bit smaller, and that's really a pity, because you can't do it. You need Photoshop to control the size of the clone sample. Nah, I just leave it like this. Let's pick this color, and had to give you a follow on Instagram, my dude. Your artwork is awesome. Oh, thank you, man. It's always nice to hear. I am not at all ashamed to say that I like to hear people saying my art is good. I'm not one of these like, no, don't say my art is good. No, I don't like this. It's just... maybe there is a spaceship here. Give me a follow wherever you want. I won't be mad. No, let's undo this and start another sketch. I don't wanna... I'm sure you hear it a lot, right? Well, I do, but it's always nice to hear, because people always say like, oh man, you shouldn't take people liking your I'm sorry, liking your art for, like, you shouldn't take compliments too much, and I'm like, screw you, I want to take the compliments. Because I'm painting for myself, but I am also painting for people who will maybe one day see my stuff and buy my prints or similar. So I'm not really shying away from accepting compliments from people. Let's pick one of these colors here. Let's start another thing. Let's do whoosh, 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 whoosh. do something red. Let's try another brush. Let's do this. Do a darker, warmer red-ish. And let's switch to desert-ish. Ink brush dry. Yeah, I want to do very traditional looking sketches, and we'll try to do that throughout this stream. So this will be like a desert thing, and like in the middle of the desert we'll have something. I don't know what. Maybe there is like a yellow moon here, like super moon or something. Or this can be like different things. Oh yeah, this could do. I really like the picture with the robots. Remind me of Chappie or Warframe. Oh, I like how this turned out. This is like a sun here. It's very. This also, I have this brush in my brush set. It's called Ink Dry, but I think it even needs another name. But we'll see. It's good for doing details like this. That are a bit chaotic. Now, which picture with the robots you like? Tree kangaroo? Oh, from my Instagram. I haven't updated my Instagram. I feel bad about that. Let's do this one, and let's add some highlights here. And let's paint a guy in like dark yellow green, because it will really stand out darker and more saturated. And now let's mix them a little bit. Oh no 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 no. Bong. No. I want to have these this brush that has like smudge on it. Maybe this is like a mountainside or something like that. Nah, let's keep it. Let's do the dry extender, and we'll mix this red and this green, and we'll create a middle of the road color, which will be something in between. Because sometimes if you darken the red with a green, you get interesting color contrast. It's not just red which is darkened down, it's just an interesting complementary color. So this is like highlight, it's standing on something. Let's do like a sand cliff or something like that. It's like a sand cliff. Something like that. And pick this color and make. Let's see, what can I do with this? Maybe some shadows. Some interesting like little rocks here and there, which will have a yellowish highlight. This is these suns or whatever these are.
blitzing jaw, that last shivering arrow, and what kind of smarting look
I have no true talent. Well,
believes that
uh,
he can
you know the story about talent and talent being only like hard work and persistence. It's, I don't know how true is it, but I can tell you that I'm not really a hardworking guy too much. I mean, I do work hard on my skills. I try to, but if I could paint, everybody can paint, man.
not a drop could leave a stain.
I mean, maybe your talent is not painting. Maybe you're destined to do something different. I mean, I don't believe in destiny. Let's look at me talking that crap. Maybe you just don't find yourself in art. Maybe you want to do something else. Okay, let's do this dark red here. Okay, and now let's mess around with let's mess around with color balance and brightness. This was very irritating for me in this program. There is no way to move this menu. It always appears here and I don't like it. Highlights. Let's mess
You rush me, 'cause I'm over the moon.
with highlight colors, make them reddish and yellow, and let's increase the midtones a bit, and let's add some blue to the shadow, or cyan. Let's see, let's increase it highly. If I had more money on my card I would give it to you, but I gave you my last dollar. Oh my goodness, that's so good. That's so cool. I don't mind, man. You can become a patron once once you get enough money on your card. You can become a patron and help me out with $1 a month. I won't be it won't be too much for you, and I will give some tutorials on painting in written form mostly. So you'll maybe learn something, who knows. I'm messing too much with this color menu. I like to mess around with color, because sometimes, let's see, this and this. I think this because it's less saturated. Let's do image hue saturation also. This has an interesting little menu. We can just mess around with the hue and see if I like some of them. Sometimes I like to just move with the hue slider and then you get something interesting. Some colors that you never would have thought, never would have. I can't English tonight. But I actually like my colors. This is very saturational, full saturated, unsaturated. Okay, it can give me the control of every. Hey, BCC Mini, welcome to the stream. Hey, Zhillustrator, what's up, man? Hey, Bandit53, welcome to the stream. I'm doing a little paint stream. So let's get to the next sketch. I'm doing sketches in Paintstorm Studio with the brush set that I made. Let's use gouache. This is gouache. I like it very much. So let's use random main color. Let's do this yellow. Maybe this is like a little landscape with some weird trees. Ponk, ponk, ponk. Maybe they have fat stumps and little like branches. Hey, not Poge, P-O-G-E, not Poge, Poge from Beam.pro, welcome to the stream. I love your art, man. Thank you. As I said to one previous viewer, it's always nice to hear that. I'm not shy to admit that I'm very eager to not eager, I'm happy to hear that people are liking what I'm doing. So let's... what to do with this? Can I maybe invert it like in Photoshop? Nah, I can't. So it's a shame. Let's switch to like different brush. Let's do this again. These are like stumps of some tree maybe, but they have. And switch my brush to darken. What program do you use? This is called Paintstorm Studio, and it's a free, not free. It's about $20, but I kind of really like it. Blend, darken. Let's just paint behind everything. It's $20, but I do really like it, and it has a good engine, and looks interesting. Yeah, it is actually. You have to get used to it, but it actually is pretty much a good solid program to paint in. It doesn't have all the power of Photoshop, unfortunately, but you can get some fun little details with interesting little brushes. Like, I'm now using my own brushes that I made. It's $20 and I'm like, screw it, I can save for... I gotta go for now, man. Catch you later. Well, alright, Tree Kangaroo. Thank you for the donation, and see you whenever. I don't know for how long I will be doing this here, but see you another time. You can follow me on social networks and everything, and you can be updated when I go live. I call this brush dry ink brush, but I should change the name to wet ink brush, because it acts differently when it's only that only one color. If it has color underneath it, and it acts differently when you only paint with the brush. So let's turn the dirty mode off and just add some interesting little shapes here. You can get this free set on CubeBrush, on my store on CubeBrush. Do you mainly use Photoshop is my main tool, but yeah, I like Photoshop. It's basically industry standard now, and you have to. Or Painter. People use Painter a lot. I don't know how. Painter always crashes on me, and I don't really like it. This could be some like interesting floating animals, maybe. Like maybe there is a guy here who's like standing and, hey, man. No, let's just do a person here. Blah, Painter. Yeah, that's one. I know, but some people do use Painter quite a lot. Gaddy Edwards from YouTube says, "Are you self-taught or did you go to art school?" For these things, I'm self-taught. I did go to art school, but I went for a graphic designer. So my what I was taught in high school, it was high school for design. It doesn't really affect what I do today. Yeah, I did learn a lot about composition and some more things, but in the end it didn't do too much for me. Let's switch to this brush dry brush. I did go to art school, yeah, but that was like 13, 15 when I'm 31 now, and I went to art school when I was 18, so believe you me, everything that I'm doing right now is self-taught, or I'm using courses by artists like for most recently I very much enjoyed the course by Jama Jurabaev, or Yama, or however they call him, I don't really. His course on Learn Squared, it was really nice, and he seems like a good guy. So that's one of the courses that I enjoyed recently. Other than that, I'm not really. I found some Gumroad tutorials, and I find some resources, but it's mainly like trial and error today. So right now I'm trying to have a little fun with the palette and to paint with interesting colors. I did Yama's CXC92, I did Yama's narrative course, really good. Yeah, it's actually one of those courses that doesn't need you to be a very good painter at all. It just shows you some interesting things. I did a lot of those things, like messing around with different blend modes, and his approach was very familiar to me, and I enjoyed the course, and I can always recommend it. And all the basics, if you didn't learn the basics of composition and the basics of like some concepts like contrast, like repetition, and similar like basic concepts for design, it's very good to find a nice course that you will go through, that will teach you those things, because those concepts are very important. These guys are here on some ground. Let's try just only using this brush. Maybe this is some smoke. Let's see if I have some interesting brush on my other. Maybe there's some smoke here. And let's do some smoky things here. Nah, let's do it here. Are you doing art as career now or as a hobby? For now it's both. I'm trying to, but recently I've started doing Patreon and similar things because I want to try and do personal art for money. I wish. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it will go. Because I really want to do my paintings and be paid for it. Oof, it would be so good. But I am currently doing art for a job to... Ah, wrong button. So, decrease the shadows, increase the highlights a little bit. Okay. Whatever this is, we won't think about it too much. It's like a floating creatures migrating through psychedelic landscapes. This is also one of my brushes, oily mixer. It's but it's not available on my free set for this program. It's a paint brush. Oh my goodness, I'm a sellout. Okay, let's finish with this one and start another. Let's see how this will go.
Among the mannequin men, all dressed up and adorned. My manic depressing true love, she leads me forlorn.
Now it's better show the tools. Yeah, doesn't hurt.
Has a cigarette on his lip.
These will probably be crappy sketches after everything, but never mind. I need to do them, so one or two can be good after all, who knows. Let's do this chalky brush and let's try and do a cloudy landscape. Let's pick this color and this will be our ground. And this could be our cloud. And one side will be a little bit darker, like this. And we'll pick one darker for the landscape. This will be interesting, maybe. I like how I already established some like texture with the rough brushes that I used. Let's decrease the value here as I don't need blue. Let's take a big blue brush and just paint a gray color on darken mode. Whoops. Not this. Ah, this can do. And later I will add some whiter. And then the normal.
Is that unknowing tumor? Is there fixing its home in the damp bed of the catacomb? And the raging war out on the high wire unfolds.
Where should my landscape be? Okay, let's maybe add a far away, like, you know how the atmospheric perspective works, so we'll do something like that. We'll add some like maybe mountainous, or we'll see what we'll do. These are sketches after all.
And smoke yourself to sleep.
Whatever this is, we'll call it like maybe this is a contrail here. No. Let's add some purple, because why not?
Scarlet clouds at night upon the sleeping town. Spark of light flashed in the sky into the foggy dew. He thought of her in spring and in the winter too, and of the times they both
Maybe I should add something
went
darker.
through the fear of foggy dew, the fear of foggy dew.
This can be like Icelandic landscape with these dark greens and no, let's delete it. I don't like it. Okay, let's make this green and let's forests,
Going down of the sun,
oil house,
dawn. I think of your hands like those of broken ghosts. Windows that close my eyes, strangers that disguise that feeling not for long that I thought was newly gone. But it soon came back. It soon came back. It soon came back somehow.
let's give this other brush some chalk. Cloud color. Make something lighter down.
And I remember how when I came back from the south, I gave the moon a rest, and you were no longer there, but you soon came back. You soon came back. You soon came back somehow.
Clouds here. And desaturate things a little bit.
But you soon came back. You soon
Have a little reddish house, and the other house can be gray,
came back
and we'll add
somehow.
a warm highlight when the sun is hitting it. And
And
let's
it's
do some
Union Square
clouds.
and back in the London rain, a ghost that comes back like a song that never ends. You know where to find me if you ever need me. You might feel like you do once you've tried
Some
a
tree.
drink or two, but you soon came back. You soon came back. You soon came back somehow.
Mother, oh dear mother, it's time for me to leave. I can hear the crying of
These are like
them
maybe
as some
dark
from the
sides of the
sea.
clouds, which are a bit desaturated
He had
blue.
longed to move away,
And
and
we'll-
he'd never been afraid.
Is whiter to
By
add
night's ancient fear, all life's wandering way.
the highlight.
Rage against handmade moons and questions of the sky. His dream spoke by itself, all seatless in the dark. He left and never looked back, bringing temper to his heart. Life was waiting for him somewhere in a faraway land.
The roof on this house, darker color, and between the houses there is some bounce light and let's go darker here. These are some trees behind the house.
And he wished he was a sailor so he could sail the seven seas. With his songs waving wild and free in the cradle of the breeze. He gave himself to love and life and the duties of the stage. A song the carpet
Paint some green surroundings of the house, some grass.
The song the carpet soul.
I'll keep saturation not too high, and we'll from time to time just switch to a different green or just add some brown and purple to the mix. Maybe there's like a little lake or something like that near the house. We can just reflect a little bit of this and this and this. The house. And also add more yellow where maybe there is some sun coming through, so this green is more warm. And here too. Let's decrease the brush size.
Frida looks over our shoulders as we try to outcut the cat. Sinking moons that grow older, hot pipes that whisper a rhyme. How did we get so close? Why, oh, why is it time to go?
Increase the brush size more.
Our love so bright and so heavy hangs weak from feathers and lace. I try to stand clear of my usual self while I blindly follow your trail. Why, oh, why time goes so fast? How can I make it last?
Alright, let's add some doors here and here. Maybe some people here and there. And let's add like maybe I should use a different brush. Let's try this one and see what it gives to me. Like little lake thing.
Third of my dreams are over, and I'm yet to find any sleep. I think tonight I'll stay sober and let others dream for me. I think tonight I'll stay sober and let others dream for me. And let others dream for me.
Let's try smudging everything a little bit.
Dream for me. When I get to the river, I reach the meaning of things. I turn the book
Maybe there's a darker patch here.
upside down.
Here. Okay. I'll try not to lose my voice today because
My dream
on my last stream I was kind of
I can tune up the string.
I also increased the volume of the mic. If it gets too loud, just let me know if anybody's here at all.
My day is fading in.
Yeah, this is more realistic. These are all like very... Let's separate them.
When I get to
Let's move this one here. This other one here. And then here.
like
This one. Let's move this one here.
stream of words pouring from the
Or
air.
here. Keep them near.
Hold on to these thorns and hold them so strong.
Let's see how it goes if I squash it. No, 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 no. Cancel.
The river, the pain
Why is it doing this?
has already gone.
Cancel. Oh yeah. And this is okay. And let's do the contrast increase. Maybe it should be less bright. Oh yeah, this is better. Okay. For a little sketch, it's not bad.
When I get to the river,
Let's try another one.
there are no questions on hold. Only spend a few minutes there before the sun starts to burn. I paid my fare for a ride that's taking me.
Okay, this is desaturated violet, so let's make this a base and see what form language we want to use. Let's do some sharp angles and similar.
Really care. I don't really care. I don't really care.
This will also be a little bit more abstract, probably. Let's use the gray for the background. Switch to darken for the blending mode. And just add some gray color here. And we'll have one. Let's see which color we'll do. Let's do a greenish. Let's saturate it a little bit and just. Now let's make it blue-green.
Exchanging precious gifts by the laughing sea, I let the
Or
golden
this one.
sky softly blind my eye. I hear the tale of the sun warrior, so let their dreams unfold at night. The journey's long, but the soul is strong. Nothing but a mountain left to climb. I'll find my way through the fields of time, for as long as our songs left to cry.
Should I paint it in the background completely? Yeah, let's leave it like this. Let's think about everything. Switch to normal. Yeah, I'm going to think about like proportions. We have like this is the full shape, and this is maybe a good proportions. So I will leave this here. This is maybe a big structure below, behind, and maybe let's see if I put also this green here. Nope. Let's see. Maybe this is a cliff of some kind with upright.
Across the empty vale, I thunder roared. The floor under our feet began to shake. Let's go away, I hear someone cry as lightning breaks the iron sky. I woke up. The room was dark, but for the stars.
This can be maybe a hole in the cliff or something like that. This can be man-made because it's very sorry, it's very angular in some parts.
Just been and gone, it's the end of the great storm. I keep searching for tomorrows through streets of no return, waiting for the final sign down mountain crown.
Let's flip again to see if I can do something a bit better.
Shades of you, restless friend, and in the yard of night I thought I'd see you once again, but you had some place in mind. You drove all night.
Let's keep this very dark blue as my shadow color.
What's the sound that you always had in mind? Could life have changed so much?
Maybe there is something dark here. It's an entrance in a cave or something. Let's make it not that dark.
My old friend.
Or it's man-made also with some interesting little parallel lines or stuff like that.
I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the
Okay,
whale's
this will
way.
work. So let's add some
And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover,
gray mist here,
and a sweet breeze,
here.
or the long tricks over long tricks.
What's the sound that you always had in mind? Could life have changed so much in such short time?
Add more
Call
teal
again,
to this.
my old friend. Call again, my old friend.
Yeah, this dark color here is interesting because it contrasts strongly with everything else, which is mostly middle value. Maybe there is like a little leak and there's some smoke from here. And this is maybe snowy. Who knows? Yeah, we can do like a snowy thing. But let's just add some blue here. No, let's add something to contrast it a little bit. So let's see how this will work. Nope. Let's leave it gray as is.
You lay in beauty as the day sees the darkness go. The light coming in, covering your skin and your hair, shining like gold. And I tell you
Let's
as I
flip again.
as you sleep and softly breathe, all is fine. All is
Sorry.
because I'm here next to you. All is
It's
fine.
closer to us, so let's make it a bit darker and more saturated.
And when I see you sleep, I get up and leave. I let myself.
And maybe some of this green is reflected here.
Every second there could mean so much, even the softest.
And those black.
And
I mean, it's not black, but it looks black because of the relativity of the color.
the night never feels quite right if I'm not there next to you. The night is not the night if I'm not there next to you.
Let's see what happens if we desaturate this. Let's just add this gray here. So we somehow give this building a second end, and maybe there is some ground here. This is maybe an entrance.
And we never talked too much anyway. Nothing's ever quite like being next to you. Nothing's ever quite like being next to you. Being next to you.
Let's see what happens if we put something here. Maybe this is a person and this is another guy and there. Nah. Let's see what could be here. See how it works if I have like a black cliff here, but it shall reflect everything a little bit. No, I kinda like it like this.
Just a strange stranger. I come from the town where the sun never goes down.
Okay, let's see, what can I do with color, balance, brightness, highlights?
Be here now. I cannot help but weep for those things I left behind when the earth was mine and the music was mine.
Okay, let's just see to increase or decrease the contrast. Kinda like it even like this when it's decreased, but it's too dark. Oh, I like mine the best. Yeah, let's add some cyan to the midtones, maybe blue. Or not. Just click OK. And let's go make another one. I guess this is not totally exciting, but what can I do? This is a super lazy Sunday stream and I won't be streaming for too much, so what can I do? Oh my god. Let's flip. The midtown, like this could be ground and this could be rock or whatever, so we'll just do a few tones in the back and I'll add one darker. I think I may keep this black and white.
Johnny's gone to high low.
Yeah, this already looks like a dude here.
Johnny's gone,
Like, move on.
and I'll go too.
Mm.
Johnny's gone to high low, you, high low, my Johnny's gone. What shall I do?
Switch my brush to
Johnny's gone
darken
to
again and
high
just
low.
paint behind this. Let's see.
Now pull away, my bully boys. Johnny's gone to high low. Oh, pull away and make some noise. Johnny's
Switch my brush back to normal. And
low.
let's flip again and see.
High low, you are. High low, my Johnny's gone. What shall I do? Johnny's gone to high low. My Johnny's gone and left this shore. Johnny's gone to high low. My Johnny's gone forever. Johnny's gone to high low. High low, you are. High low, my Johnny's gone. What shall I do? Johnny's gone to
I mostly enjoy doing black and white because color just gives me one additional thing that you have to think about, and sometimes you just want to do little fun sketches. Let's add some darker. Just put it here. Maybe switch to my other set here and add some. Let's use multiply. Oh, I need to separate these layers.
On this stage, it's a takeover of the Green River Festival, the Wheels of Soul Tour, the two bands after this, Los Lobos and Tedeschi Trucks. But we're so glad to have this band back. They were here a few years ago backing up John Hyatt. Please welcome the North Mississippi All-Stars.
Yeah, this is some organic thingies. Sometimes I just love using this one brush, which is really nice. Let's see what happens if I extend this to here. No.
How you doing this lovely afternoon?
How you doing, everybody? Hope you're not too bored by me doing this. All 8 viewers. But okay. Down, down, down.
Oh, black man ain't got no change of clothes. Who got drunk?
Down, down, down. Let's do another one. Just start with the color.
Ain't got change of clothes.
Down, down, down.
Who got drunk?
Down, down, down.
And throw the trunk out
There's
the door.
a tractor here. Let's do a tractor. And some fence.
Who got drunk? And throw the trunk out the door. Well, I need no heat or fireplace about my bed. Woman, I got need no heat or fireplace.
Okay, this is a lighter side of the mist. And this is the darker side of the mist. Some grass here.
The woman I got, when she keeps me cherry red.
Maybe this is some weird exhaust or something like that.
I'm gonna
We can take this spent marker brush and
wear that bad.
make some mist effect.
My baby there, going on Memphis. See that word and fair. The reason I'm going.
I like this spent marker brush, it's one of my faves. Let's do a tractor, let's make it greenish. Maybe it's a space tractor.
Cause my baby.
We'll add some shadow of the tractor. Yeah, this looks like a blob, and I say it's a tractor. When I say it's a tractor, it's a tractor. Let's put a different red for the rims. Let's just increase increase the brush size a little bit. Make the tires desaturated. Or not, let's just keep this color. Let's make a roll bar, because tractors should have roll bars. They're awesome tractors. There's a highlight here, and a little tire. Some grass and some highlights here. Let's go to my set and ink wash brush. This is one of my paint brushes, which has like has this effect of just being like a pencil, and then when you press it just becomes a smudge of something like that. This can be like a spaceship here. And we can switch to oily mixer and have a misty layer here. Now let's go back to my free set here and use this dry extender brush again. Sorry. Alright, this can be okay. Some grass here. Yeah, this could be nice, and let's add some fencing here. Let's this be the topmost part of the fence. Maybe there is like something big here in the background, we don't see it too much. Let's do some trees here in the mist. I'll also take this spent marker and add some mist here.
Danny on the call, everybody.
behind the truck, so it's, I mean the tractor, not the truck. So okay, let's get back to the rack extender. Bang 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 bang. Fill this up, so I can also hint that something is behind here. Or not. Or not. Let's desaturate here and see what we get. And this maybe looks like there are some trees here in the fog, or maybe here too. Maybe there's a little house. But still the mist is like covering, it's low above the ground. So very little detail. Should have a guy here. And he's like near his tractor. And fixing something maybe. Maybe he has like space cows eating on the field, so let's just add some little, not space cows, just regular, some household animal maybe. I'll see. Let's see. Maybe there is a cow here, like, shut up. You don't know how to draw cows, you should search for reference. But let's paint a new layer just for maybe there's something is grazing here. Maybe it's some space animal. Maybe this huge animal blocked the way here. Maybe that would be an interesting story here. Maybe there are some horns.
We're gonna play this
Wow.
next one for the main man, the last man standing, Mr. Buddy Guy, y'all. Baby, please don't leave. Baby, please.
Let's take the spent marker again and introduce a little bit of fog here. We'll see if I will keep this, but I wanna try and do it.
Back home in Mississippi.
Some grass.
We get along with one another, y'all. It's a prayer for peace, baby. So baby, please don't leave. Baby, please don't But the governor of Mississippi, y'all, let me tell you, he's a low-down, dirty crook.
Maybe it's a dinosaur or something like that. It could be interesting. Nah.
Gun on that good book. Ain't no way to be, y'all. So baby, please don't leave.
Maybe some huge pig. Yeah, this looks like a huge pig thing. Big monster. Like, this is the snout, but I need it more reddish or pink. Opa, my light bulb is... oh my goodness, this is funny. So these are huge pigs after all. Let's do that. Like, they're just big and they're grazing. Wow.
Please don't leave.
Let's make this like a huge building in the back, which holds maybe these pigs a bit better, but it's not seen because of the fog. So let's get this spent marker again and just add a bit of the color here.
Hear the wind blow way up top the hill.
Let's color this guy in some work
Way up top the hill.
fatigues or something like that. Okay, good enough.
Down in the valley, everything is still. I hear the wind blowing way up.
Like this fence would hold the mega pig. It won't, but it's just fun of the joke. Maybe there is like... Oh no, I don't like it.
I want to feel the way it sounds, but the mean old wind died down. The mean old wind died down. It set me free, gravity bound. Set me free, I'm gravity bound. Time flies so high, shackled to the ground. Set me free, gravity bound. But the mean old wind died down. Mean old wind died down. Mean old wind died down. Mean old wind died down.
Let's just get a few more lines to this tractor.
Don't bury me in this cursed ground. Don't bury me in this cursed ground. fly. I'm nothing but a sound. Don't bury me in this cursed ground. Meano wind died down. Meano wind died down. The Meano wind died down. Meano wind died down. The Meano wind died down. Meano wind died down. The Meano wind died down.
Maybe there's a flag here. Or not. Alright, let's fill this in a bit. Grass behind the curtain, behind the fence. Maybe there are some puddles behind the fence. Let's add some shadow to this thing. Just make these like puddle things, maybe reflect this pig a little bit. These could be some trees behind. Or no, it's just we should make this tail like a little wink, wink, and let's add some saturation here to the ears. Maybe make it more orange. Add saturation a little bit to the edges of the skin, so like subsurface scattering, like here. Here.
Let it roll, good Lord, let it roll. Here's a wheel in the sky, keep it turning by and by. Let it roll, good.
These are super pigs.
I heard it there, bell tone, good Lord. I hear 'em tone.
And their barns are opened.
Good Lord, I hear 'em tone. Your time has come along, you'll be dead but not gone. I heard the deadbed Tony.
Let's increase the saturation overall a little bit. Let's see what it gets. Oh yeah, I need to merge the layer down. So, yeah, I'm keeping this. And let's see. Image, color, balance, brightness. Okay, let's add some saturation. No, it's too saturated. Let's accidentally picked on lighten. Let's decrease the saturation just to see what we get. Nah. What happens with if I move the hue slider a little bit? Nah. Yeah, sometimes we lose a little bit of saturation. We start with saturated colors and we lose them a little bit due to all the mixing and everything. So let's just add like 3 very slightly added saturation. Let's flip and see what I have. Yeah, it still works nice. I think I have a few pictures. I will probably continue work on this picture here with this guy, and I might continue working on this thing here. This one. This looks okay. This one is, I mean, they're not too bad. This middle one here has interesting colors and hues and hues. This one has interesting shapes going on here in the foreground. Let's dab out a little bit. Let's save this. So we have, let's go to my desktop and my folder for Patreon. 6, 11, 20. Paintstorm sketches. Alright. Let's give this a signature because I'm probably getting this over with, because it's 11:30 and I'll have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, I mean, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, but I will be working tomorrow from like 9 AM or something like that, so we'll see how it will go. Mega Pig! Ah, come on. No. Paintstorm duels. Because there is nobody to talk with me and everything. I will end this stream like in a few minutes. I'll just tap out and let's make this ignore tab and reference. Alright, so this one great thing about this program is that you can make any tab ignore any panel. You can make any panel to ignore tabs, and that's really useful if you want only your color picker visible when you're doing like tabbed out, when you don't have any interface. You only want your brush panel to be visible. You only want your color panel visible. That's really nice to have. Let's just see something. Okay, everything, you can see it on my picture. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Yep, you can see it. Alright, so I will be probably doing streams like this maybe more often because they don't take up a lot of time, and that web, is Paintstorm strictly painting, or does it have other things like filters, fancy layer controls? Yeah, for now it has layer controls, and you can transform layers at the same time. You can uniform, and you can transform them uniformly and non-uniformly like this. Wink, wink, wink. Cancel. The same shortcuts, Control T. It has like symmetry, it has perspective rulers. If you transform layers, let's pick this layer here, it's this mega pig thing. It's for painting, but it has like filters. It has for now blur, sharpen, and warp. Warp is actually pretty good. Please choose active area layer. Okay. And now I can go in and warp things. But it has like liquify filter. It has its own liquify. And cancel. And twirl and everything. So it has this. This is a new addition, basically. It has blur and sharpen, and it has warp. That's for the beginning. About layer management, it has basic layer management. You can lock them, you can merge them, you can transform all several layers at once. You can use H to flip your image, which is very useful. You can lock alpha, you can lock transparency, you can lock layers, which is new additions. Those are new additions to Paintstorm. It works like Photoshop, exactly like Photoshop. You can group layers, you can make new folders. It just doesn't have this Control G shortcut. You can see here, you can't see, yeah, damn it. You can flip, apply mask, merge lower layers, rename, lock, toggle clipping mask, preserve opacity, duplicate, and there are quite nice options for folders and layers. It's in the works, basically. It's a new piece of software, and I bought it when it was 1.2 version, and it has this functionality where you can have bristle brushes, which have proprietary Paintstorm bristles, which mix colors nicely. You can also have it function like Photoshop, so you can make brushes for it. For example, these brushes I'm using are all mine. I have a free set on my QBrush store, and people can download it and use these fancy little brushes I made for myself. Let's flip my image, flip horizontal. Oh, no. Let's... Okay, yeah. So I think it's a good program to mess around. I've been only using it to do these quick sketches on this stream, and it takes time to get used to it. It's not Photoshop. It's not so powerful as Photoshop, and we're not really used to other programs in Photoshop. But I think it gives me some interesting things, especially when you find out how some brushes work together. Like in some of these sketches, I really like how everything turned out, like in this one. And also I like this program's extensive control on brushes. I can make a brush when I press lightly, it's acting like ink, and then when I press hard, it gets like this. It's like almost shading pencil. So I sometimes do sketches like this. Like this is a head, and this is like a helmet, and this is an arm. This is another arm. And this is like torso, and then I just do this. It acts very naturally. I mean, I really like it. So I'll try to make some more sketching and doodling streams, which will last for an hour and a half or two or something like that. Because now I have a lot more obligations, and you can scroll down on my profile and keep in touch with me by following me on social networks, on Facebook, on Instagram, on ArtStation. I have some of my better art on ArtStation. You can follow me on Twitter. I also have Twitter accounts, and everything I linked in my profiles on my social networks. And let's again thank my top donation, Nubnub90, who actually made this microphone possible. I bought it with the donation from Twitch, and I have some... come on, I still need to buy my microphone stand, because this stand I'm using is from a friend. And thank you very much for the donations, and in this stream, thanks for hanging out. And if you have questions or something to ask me, I'm here for maybe a minute more, and I'll be going, and you will see me on either Discord or Twitter or Facebook. I'll post these images, and if you have any suggestions and favorites, and how maybe continue working on one of them on some of the next streams, or maybe the best version is, best thing to do is like go do sketches and do sketches and do sketches and more and more and more and more, because we must not be lazy, and sketches are very interesting to paint, especially here in Paintstorm, because I made an interesting sketching set, and I exclusively used those brushes that are available for free to make these sketches. Okay, thank you everybody for lurking and commenting and chatting. We'll see you probably maybe during the work week. I'm not sure, because I now I have some work actually. Can you imagine that? And have a nice day and or night. It's almost 11:30 p.m. here. I'll be stopped. This video will appear. Ixie92, thanks you for the stream. Thank you, Ixie. This video will appear on YouTube later, and I will make a time lapse where you can just mute the time lapse when I can show it, show the process sped up for all the people who are very, who are normal people who do not wanna wait through 2 hours of me speaking. Alright everybody, have fun, enjoy, and see you on the next stream whenever it happens to be. Bye bye.